I think we're live, fellas. What's up, VV fam? What's up, everybody? I don't know if everyone can hear me. Can everyone hear me?
I think
people
so.
in the chat?
Yeah, there's a
I
few
just
in
want
there.
to
Yeah,
make sure they can hear me.
got something. Yeah, they can hear you.
Chat, can
Let's
you
get
hear
it
me?
rolling. I can hear you.
All right.
You're good to go.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Can hear everyone? All right. Okay,
Yeah.
we can hear. All right. Good to go. What's up? All right, we're going to get this going now.
Collect. Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect.
This is Luke Chueh, Dave Pressler.
Blake and Chad's.
This is
Blake and Chad's
this is
Collect and Connect.
It's over.
Not yet. Not yet.
quick.
We started. We just started. Yeah, we got Luke Chueh tonight, everybody. Econ coming up November 18th, 19th, and 20th. We appreciate everyone coming in tonight. We're going to
Definitely.
transition over. We got Luke Chueh in the house, everybody. Let's give him a round of applause. Yay! All right, man. We appreciate it, man. You know, you show us so much love all the time. You know, you're always supporting us and coming in, and you know, we're so humbled every time you chat with us, and the connection's real. We're trying to get out to DCon ourselves this year. We got a lot of
great.
Yeah, we got a lot of VV
Yeah.
fam hopefully trying to get out there as well, and we're gonna be doing a little giveaway tonight with Luke Chueh.
Yeah,
we
we are.
have 2 Ghost Bears, one donated by Chad himself and one donated by me. And we'll get those at the end. We'll do a little raffle. We have a nice little setup for a giveaway. It's called Gleam, and we got, I think, about 80 entries in one day, so which is pretty good. Yeah, so we got 2 of them to give away.
Happy about that.
Yeah, and welcome, Luke.
Yeah,
Thank you.
welcome
Thanks for
again,
having
once
me.
again, to Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
So
How are you
what's
guys doing?
Good to have you on. We're doing good. And yourself?
I'm
What
good.
have you been
I'm
up to
good.
since we talked to you last?
A lot. When did we talked in March, right?
In March, yeah.
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 So since then, I had a show in Rome. I have a show currently up right now in Australia and at Vine Art Gallery. The show in Rome was at Dorothy Circus Gallery, and
Yeah.
right now I am doing all my prep for DesignerCon.
Ooh.
So, been working with Vivi on a DesignerCon release.
Oh,
And
really?
Then,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh.
We
Yeah.
don't even know
It's
this
another
stuff.
Ooh.
Well,
That's pretty
starts.
cool to hear.
Yeah,
Okay.
something a little bit more. I would like to think interesting than my previous release, and
Sweet.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I don't know if I can really like say too much more right now, just
Enough
because
said already.
I think Vivi will probably want to do the announcing themselves, but
For sure. Yeah.
so yeah, I've doing working on something new for that, and then also got some toys. I don't have any of them. They're still being shipped from Japan right now, so I really can't show. I mean, I could probably show you like pictures on my phone, but that's
Yeah.
just
Not
kind of a
opposed to
janky
that.
way.
Why not?
Yeah, Chad, why
No,
you always doing
don't
that,
do
man?
I just bring it out of people.
Let me see. Yeah.
So is this what you're going to be dropping at DesignerCon?
Yes, it is.
Cool.
Let me see. I've got.
And what booth are you gonna be at
I don't even know my booth number yet.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I might have gotten the email. I just haven't. I'm really bad at emails. I'm going to have to look. But so I've got the Hello Lukis that
you're
I
talking
am.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
You know,
Nice.
these are Japanese soft vinyl Sofubi. It's inspired by the Hello Kitty and how my character was essentially inspired by Hello Kitty, and so it's called the Hello Lukey. These are swirl vinyl. I've got like a purple one, which is the convention and my Discord exclusive, and then I have this blue one, which will be available at DesignerCon and also through my online store, probably after DesignerCon is up. And then I'm probably going to be doing a print, and I've also got some other like stuff that I'm digging up from, like some like actual Ghost Bears that are out of print that I've got like a stockpile on, and bringing it out over there. I usually run my booth kind of like a swap meet, so it's just like me like digging around, like, oh, I've got a bunch of these. Let's put them like up for sale. And then also the face-to-face sculpture, which
Nice.
I've been meaning to put online for sale, but I've just been too busy to
Are you currently
manage
in
all that.
Australia now? Are you overseas now, or?
No. I wish I was, but maybe I don't know. I was talking to the gallery, and we were talking about doing something in maybe 2024. So we'll see.
Okay, right.
The show I did for Australia was like small works, so kind of like to function as an introduction, because it's my first time ever showing in Australia, and so I wanted to like kind of like throw a bunch of like affordable, or at least the most kind of general affordable price range from my original paintings up, and I sent them like 14 paintings, and then so it's up online. You could probably find a link on my link tree if you go to my Instagram. You'll find it at the top of the list. But so
Awesome. So you're
got all
prepping
that.
for DCon right now. I'm just gonna switch the screens over here. So we have DesignerCon. I got their homepage up right now. You got over 350 artists, 3 days.
What's the edition size? Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Blake, my
VIP
bad.
ticket now. Will you be there Friday night on the VIP side? Saturday?
Of course. Of
Oh.
course.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
that's required. You have to be there, for these people. Like you don't bail out on the whales.
Oh man, it's gonna be so much fun. I already got my VIP pass, so I'm gonna be trying to get, because I gotta leave Sunday.
So you are going?
No,
He's
I don't
going,
have the
definitely.
plane
Wow.
ticket yet. I am that much closer, but yeah, I'm pretty damn close to going. And hopefully we could definitely meet up out there and chat again, and
Absolutely. Absolutely.
bump some
Always.
fists, and definitely let me get us back over here in the transition. But yeah, the DesignerCon's coming up. I'm pumped. I know a lot of other people are.
Have you been to DesignerCon yet?
Never.
No.
Never.
It's
No.
nuts. It's nuts.
We're hoping to be there. Well, I know Blake has a better opportunity, but I'm definitely hoping to be there as well. And that's what we want to kind of see what all the craziness is about.
So I've been showing or working with DesignerCon since I think 2006. I think that was the second event they did, and it started off as like a 10 table, like one little room in a convention center,
Wow.
like an office in a convention center kind of setup, and it's grown like exponentially. It's pretty crazy
Yeah,
when
they're in
you see it.
Anaheim Convention Center.
Apparently, it's the largest convention center in California, if not the West Coast, and bigger than San Diego Comic-Con, but they don't use the entire convention like San Diego does. They use like a couple of.
I don't know. I was looking at the booth map. That thing is pretty filled up.
Well, 350 booths is a lot of booths.
It's a lot.
Yeah, like you can like spend a couple days navigating that and like see something new every time.
Definitely gonna be.
So
I'm stoked for sure. I'm ready to party with you on Friday night then. The VIP
Friday night is me going back home and sleeping.
Yeah, man. Because those things are 3 days, and you're going 12 hour days. I'm sure you're all
Oh,
day,
yeah, yeah.
shaking
Pretty busy.
hands. It's
You're
long
there the
days.
entire time. It's actually like a 4-day thing for me because I'm setting up the day before. And then, of course, it's always great seeing, colleagues and friends and, people that you haven't seen because they, maybe live, on the other, like around where you guys are at or something like that.
Yeah.
And
Canada up there.
so that's a lot of socializing, which is in its own way exhausting. And, so it's, yeah, I always look forward to DesignerCon. I think it's a great event. It's pretty chill in the sense that like it's not the madhouse that like San Diego Comic-Con or whatever.
Someone asked earlier, is there like cosplay there? Like, can you dress up as like Marvel and stuff, or is it just strictly other?
Is that more of the Comic Cons?
That's kind of more of a Comic-Con
Okay.
kind of thing. It's definitely like very indie toy focused, but like a lot of those IPs inevitably end up, kind of coming into that world, but usually with a unique spin.
Yeah.
So like you see like say like the Jason Freeney stuff that he did with Mighty Jax, where it was like the anatomical superheroes from like DC or Marvel or whatever. That kind of stuff usually, in the Venn diagram of like comic book stuff and Star Wars stuff or whatever, and designer toys, there's always a pretty good intersection there.
So you're saying,
but I don't know whether or not you can. I would be grateful of that. Actually, in San Diego Comic-Con, I had a fan and his wife dressed up as bloody versions of my bear.
Oh yeah.
And it was flattering and amazing, and I couldn't I took all kinds of photos. I think I posted some up here and there, and
that's great.
It's I don't know. There's a lot of, I don't know.
Well, I know last year was the pandemic, right, more or less, and then this year now it's gonna be probably mayhem out there, just people
letting loose
galore. It's probably be thousands of people again. So.
Well, the other great thing about I guess it's great thing about San Diego DesignerCon is because it's held in Anaheim. People who are traveling from out of town can go and then also spend the weekend going to Disneyland or whatever floats your boat, and it's possible to turn that that trip into a family kind of thing, and I think it's fun for kids too. There's nothing
for sure.
Really crazy going on in there or perverted or whatever. Though I'm sure that stuff is there somewhere.
It's perfect because you can go buy all the toys at Econ and then go to Disney and just really unload over there.
And then really just blow your entire savings.
Pretty much.
I mean,
if I go, I'm bringing an empty suitcase.
That's
absolutely.
I'm in and out if I go.
Absolutely. Well, or you just be prepared to ship stuff to yourself from with FedEx or the USPS or whatever.
Heck yeah! So. All right, so let's get into this giveaway a little bit here. Again, we have we got about 85 entries now. A couple more people. The Gleam giveaway has ended. Again, we do have 2 Ghost Bears. They're at the top of our page here. That white and green one. We do have the common green edition number 1531 and the uncommon white one edition number 1323.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this.
And I'm supposed to sign something, right?
Oh.
Yeah. You're up for it. That'd be great.
So, Luke Chueh
You're
will be
okay with that?
signing. He'll be hooking us up again with some signatures for the winners. So, congratulations.
Was that? Did I let the cat out of the bag? Was I supposed to
no.
wait?
No, that's fine. It's
No,
even
that's
better than
even
you
better
said
the way it came out. That's perfect.
Yeah, signed baby. He said would go and just had a baby. Come on, Sky, you gotta come out there. Bring the baby out. This is Tuck Skywalker in our chat. He goes, damn, signed. So All right, we're gonna draw the winners. We got 2 winners. I'm gonna switch over the screens real quick. Hopefully this works this time. Here we go.
You got this.
Yeah, last time we went all silent and everything. All right, Here we go. All right, drawing the winners. Here we go. Drawing. Boom. All right, we got 2 winners here. We got Shantae Lorenz and Claire Russell Griffiths. She got
Congratulations.
She is
Congratulations.
Yeah, woman of VV. So congratulations. Let me scroll this down so everyone can see it, I guess, right?
Yes, please.
I don't want to get all their emails in there and stuff. But there's our flash. I'll move it back down. Congratulations to those winners. I'm gonna screenshot this. Let us get us back in here. There we go.
Congrats to that.
All right, I'm gonna screenshot this real quick, Chad. If you want to take it over for a second.
Sure. In regards to those 4 that you're dropping at DesignerCon, the Hello Lukies there, what edition size are you coming out with there, Luke?
They're pretty tight edition sizes. So I'm going to be, I think like the blue and white ones are like, I think about 100 pieces, and then the whatchamacallit, the purple and white ones are like 60 pieces. So it's like they're kind of exclusive to. They're very limited. I think the blue and white one's 150. Sorry, 150, and the other one is like 60 or 65 or 70 pieces. So.
I mean, the cool thing about how those, like you said, how they're poured, they kind of all come out as a 1-to-1.
Yeah, they're
too, right. Like,
it's
you can't really replicate each one with the pour, so.
No, you can't. And I think in order to get the swirl too, it's not something that you just, like do in the the wet vinyl, like as you're pouring it. You actually have to pour it and then pour the second color, I think, and then you have to go in there with a stick or something like that.
Gotcha. Okay, yeah. So you gotta mix it in a sense. Yeah.
So it's a very hands-on process. The reason why I assume that, and I could be wrong, but like my sister who manages my online store and handles a lot of the product has pointed out that it looks like there are words being written into some of the vinyl, and
that's kind of cool.
You're looking at it and you're like, oh, that does look like words. Like they're just bored, like pouring vinyl. Go in there, mix it up, let it cure, and then, you start throwing in subliminal messages or whatever.
Why not? That's awesome.
It's unique, it's interesting, and the process creates a unique, one of a kind product. And I love the swirl vinyl stuff. I think a lot of the swirl vinyls are a really genuinely interesting effect.
Yeah, like it stands out more compared to others. Like it definitely looks like you can tell someone took some time to actually create that, and to be able to pour and everything, to how long it takes and that, for sure.
For sure. It's it's one of the reasons why there's a couple reasons why I like for the Hello Lukies I decided to make those with Japanese Sofubi was because, and that is that obviously there's the Hello Kitty thing, which is a Japanese IP. But then to to be able to get that kind of swirl vinyl effect, most factories just can't do it because it is a hands-on process. You can't just make a machine that there isn't a machine out there that has that can be able to manipulate the vinyl quite like that. So it has to be hands-on, and I think that's one of the reasons why Japanese vinyl is such a prized.
You told us that
a prize thing because it is a handcrafted product.
Yeah, you told us that whole technique last time was interesting.
Yeah, the toys are the vinyl's poured by hand. It's cured by hand. It's done in usually like apartment-sized like factories, quote-unquote factories, and so like it requires a lot of knowledge and care to create those kind of products.
Are these only Decon exclusives?
I The purple and white one will be.
Okay.
I have no plans on putting that one up onto my online store, but like the other ones, I also have a white version. I'm re-releasing the white Hello Lukey, but this time with a winking face because Hello Kitty winks a lot. So let me see if I can pull up a picture of. That.
Are you going to be dropping more of the Carnage ones?
I'm totally going. I think I am going to be bringing those. I have some stock that I've held back from online stores, so I plan on bringing those too. Yeah. So cool. Yeah, all the different swirl variants will be available at DesignerCon.
Okay.
All right.
Awesome. We'll get you one, Tuck. Someone's asking in our chats.
Mules are always welcome. So
yeah. So, all right. So DCon is coming up, everybody. Make sure you're getting your tickets. VIP tickets probably going to start selling out soon. So for all the people that want to get there Friday night early, you can get there Friday and probably meet and greet most of the artists, right?
Well, that's the thing about the VIP is that it ensures that you there's a lot of people out there who are doing resin based sculptures, and those are super limited usually, and if you want to get your hands on these things, the best chance is to go to the VIP.
Okay.
Gotcha. A lot of things will sell out after Friday night. And,
gotcha. Okay, so that's where you get the
that's the time to be there.
Yeah, and especially Metacom shows booths exclusively with DesignerCon at these events. So if you're really into Bear Bricks, if you're really into the Japanese designer toy scene, you want to be there on Friday before Saturday and Sunday. Have you tried reaching out to Kevin or Ben, who run the event?
Yeah, we just spoke with Ben actually.
Chatting with Ben a bit,
yeah. Today a little bit. Are
you putting him on? Are you going to put him on the podcast?
Man, we've been trying. I go to shows and
stuff. We're hoping to
get
get him on, him and Kai.
he's a busy guy. Of course,
especially with this month coming up. So
we'll have patience with that one.
Yeah, Kevin might be a little bit more available since Kevin is more exclusive to the DesignerCon thing and 3D Retro. Meanwhile, Ben is got his hands in all kinds of different pots.
Oh yeah. Well, we talked with them, and if we're out there, he's going to be running around. He said he's definitely going to try to give us a little time on a day if he can, for sure. Which is dope. That was.
For sure.
Thanks a lot for the opportunity,
Greatly appreciate that.
Yeah, so, and again, we're blessed. We want to give a shout out again to Kai and Ben and DCon and 3D Retro and, everything that they're doing and helping us and, Lincoln, I'm sure, doing things. Allison Bamcat, Jason Naylor, Ron English, Kozik, you're going to be out there, Mumbot, Pressler, Sket, there's so many people that we've chatted with now, which makes it a little more fun for us now because now we get to go meet you guys in person, shake hands, and say a big thank you, and definitely support you guys when we're out there.
If you can make it, guys, and audience, please come on out and don't ever hesitate to come up and say hi if you see me or anything like that.
Cool.
Perfect. Good to know.
All right, so I'm going to flash up these winners one more time. I'm just going to cross the screen over. So we have Chante, if I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, and Claire. We will be sending you emails. We will get those over to you. We'll as soon as possible, but I'll email you first to let you know you won. Congratulations, you two.
Congratulations to the winner.
Yeah, thanks for participating. That's so cool. We had 85 entries in 24 hours, which is pretty cool, and we sort of did a flash giveaway because we talked to you about it, and we got a couple things happening. So we appreciate that too, man.
I appreciate you signing those for us too.
Yeah. Sure. No, it's absolutely. It's my name's on the project, so I have no problem putting my name. For people who enjoy it. But I have a question. I don't pay too much attention to the NFT or even the VV thing, just because I'm like busy with other my own projects. But like, what's like really like blowing up on VV? I imagine you guys would be the people I should ask, because you.
There's several things. Actually, Decon Season 1 is very limited now. Limited to probably 30 and under supply across the board. And then, now they just dropped Miles Morales, which was really good. That struck pretty hard. But everything is thinning out. It's starting to pick back up. I mean, I feel there's going to be a turn there, but I see the market thinning up, but honestly,
do you think that the post-pandemic like world where people are finally getting out again, especially, and then with crypto crashing and everything like that, do you think that like it kind of took a lot of the wind out of the sails of these things, or?
No, I think in a whole everything has shifted, because that whole market, man, is even in the housing and everything is just how it is right now. But
yeah, the inflation is.
But I think
murder
now that people can go out and do these physical shows and go out and have fun again, and you see the NFTs out there and you see the other things that are happening, it does be able to, because when you talk to people about NFTs, they're like, oh, it's just digital this. But now if you can go to a designer con and see it happening, and that could definitely transform people to shift into that market as well.
Sure.
And again, I haven't been to designer con yet, but I hear there's 50,000 people, 10,000 people out there, and even percentages work, and you keep chipping away at these over time, it's going to organically grow. And I think shifting market, because I love collecting now, even the physicals, because I started in the NFTs, but now I go to the physical side. So at DesignerCon, like you said, I got to go home. I got to bring an empty suitcase, because it's going to have to be shipped back.
I've been curious about it simply because
it's tough right now,
well, with the like say earlier this year, like NFTs were all everyone was talking about, and for a while it kind of felt like the Ethereum based like NFT things was definitely kind of like competing pretty hard with VV. But then as soon as like all of like the cryptos fucking collapsed and are basically worth a fraction of what they used to be still, like it took a lot of wind out of the NFT sale. But the thing about VV, on the other hand, is that because it is not gems are not a currency traded on, like Robinhood or anything like that. The value of a gem still is $1.
Well, you can still cash out now. So there's the
you can cash out now.
Yeah, you can cash out now. So they just haven't crypto to cash out yet. They're working on. They actually had the cash out rollout about a month ago, maybe. But they actually did the crypto. Maybe a little longer now. They had the crypto since KYC. They had the crypto go right away, so everyone had crypto and bank right away. But they sort of cut it out. Maybe they did a beta test just to see how crypto would move, and then they sort of reset. But cash out is here. KYC is here. I see the market thinning out, which is healthy, because the quantity is going low on the older stuff. Like I said, Season 1 Decon, that stuff is going to, by the time Decon gets here, I guarantee you it's going to be back to where we were about last year. I don't want to guarantee on it. I'm not.
No, don't guarantee anything.
Wrong thing to say. But you know what I'm saying? Like you could see the stuff shifting in a way. We're in that, looking at that stuff every day. Like you said.
Right.
But it's tough to see. People did.
There were some shenanigans. Yeah. I know that maybe like a year ago. With it seemed like people were intentionally undervaluing things and kind of killing the value of a lot of the products. But from my understanding, that stuff was all kind of nipped in the bud. Soon after. They
did a great job the way they handled that, I think, because it was a big nip in the butt, like you said, and to shift and get KYC and have all these brands like you and everyone's still there. I think it shows some good faith, and I don't mind them what they're doing, and they're gonna keep working hard, going to these designer cons. I think bringing the artist in is the biggest thing. It's going to be the platform, the foundation.
Definitely.
Because Marvels and everyone's going to be able to do what they do. But I think having the physicals behind me of your stuff, and I love that shit. You know what I mean?
That's what draws me to the app.
Yeah, that's what drives me to the app. So me going to the D-Con, and I'm going to be pumped going out there, and I'm sure people that will be out there will be pumped. But I don't think VV, like you said, it's a powerhouse. I don't think they're going anywhere. They did good things in the times that were bad, and now they're correcting the things. So it's a growing everyday.
Right. There's always
stuff. And there's always going to be those people that try to manipulate and do that shit. But again, they're learning and growing and changing it fast and measuring.
Yes, I hope I didn't sound like I was,
Not at all. No, because
I'm just genuinely curious because I do not actively buy or trade on in VV simply because
and we don't really talk about the market in our show, but it's there. No, honestly, that's what we don't do. But it's there, and that stigma is there, and people see it. There's always
causing trouble.
Always they can get the yang in there, but that's what it is. So I don't ever mind
last
talking
time,
about
causing
it,
trouble this time.
every time, man. I mean, live is different. I gotta control the beast here, man.
I'm just a stick poking the bear.
There is people that are curious out there too that seen this stuff and it's out there. So why not?
I kind of figured, I could talk to VV people all day long and they could fucking tell me how great everything's going. But the thing that I'm always more curious about, the thing I'm always more interested in is actually hearing from the collectors, like what they think, how they feel things are going, what they're interested in seeing. And
I know people that are still religiously buying, chipping away, DCAing or collecting. What they're doing, they're either buying the mints they like now because they're at a great price, but also being able to collect and being able to do something if that time were to come. And that's great because if I can collect it at something that I really like at a great price and then get a few other things to get it for free, maybe not. It is what it is, but the game is played how it is in any market.
Well, it's definitely in VV's best interest to evolve the platform.
They got big things coming. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the augmented reality thing is still kind of a weird kind of technology. Like say like
it's
Meta and whatever. Yeah, in the metaverse, whatever. It's still janky and kind of a mess. But like to see something like these items, these digital items that you're purchasing through VV, hopefully being implemented into said like metaverse would be a great thing. Outside of like just the augmented reality, which is fun. The augmented reality thing is great, but like I think that I would love to see I don't know, it kind of hopefully evolve beyond just like a little like just something that's being traded for money or like.
I honestly, I think we got a long way from that still. Probably a good another 2-3 years before we're even talking about that style metaverse. Because I love when I'm talking to like you or Ron and you guys are thinking about how your metaverse would look like and your characters in your metaverses would look like. And I would love to go to like Luke Chueh's world or fucking just when a metaverse.
You don't want that.
Why not? Yeah, I want to be in the mind of Luke. Be wild roller coaster. Now I gotta poke the bear a little bit.
It is terribly boring now. I am not nearly as interesting as I used to be.
Oh man. It's 2022, I think, right? Oh man, we're getting too old now, man. Shit.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
What's up, Maycheck? Hey, Clarissa. Thank you everyone for joining. We got a couple winners already. We did the giveaway. Luke Chueh is talking too much already, and we're just going on. It's gonna be a 2-hour show.
That's what I do.
Making Blake
That's what...
feel uncomfortable.
No way,
know.
man. No, he's just breaking me in for decon
Get ready
out
for
there.
decon, exactly.
Well, I come in with questions. I've got questions. That's all. That's and
That's
you
good,
know
though.
I'm always happy to hear like your guys' perspective on the so
Thank you.
I appreciate
I love
you
the questions
putting up
too,
with me.
No, because,
Definitely appreciate you coming
I
on.
love hearing how you guys think about what's going on too. It's
Well, that's the
very
thing.
interesting.
I don't know what's going on because, the one thing, when you're dealing with a company, you're going to get an earful of yes men, and
Yeah,
like
fair.
that's
Sure, all
that's
day.
great, but that's
yeah.
fine. But I need to hear like something a little bit more, like I don't know, like
for real.
Yeah, for real. I want to hear the bad and I want to hear the good, because I'm already like doing the project, so I don't, you don't need to like keep on selling it to me. I'm already
I honestly
like
think
in production.
like they're saying the organic growth is gonna start happening now. It's there, but they have to start emphasizing like the utilities more, and a lot of people want more of that, but
They'll come.
this is just so much of a bubble they have to fill in, just everything at once, and trying to do that and market and do all this. It's gonna all evolve into one time. Like one day it's just gonna be like, here we go, boom, everything happens at once and it goes. But until then, the AR has to be fixed. There's things that have to be in the app, and I think there's going to be a major upgrade coming, possibly, because in anything like this, a huge overhaul needs to be done because they can't be in the first year and then have all this stuff and not be able to almost reformat a little bit. But I think there's some big things coming. But again, it's all speculation.
We're
always speculating. Always
Well,
speculated.
Obviously it's a technology based platform, so the technology inevitably has to evolve.
Yeah.
So
and it's always every day they're pumping it hard.
And that's just it. And it's being created daily in a sense still too, as it's going right now.
Yeah. By 2024 at DCon 2024. We're going to have headsets and Oculuses on and Luke Chueh's head. Oh my God, it's going to be crazy.
My hologram will be there, to sign your digital assets.
Oh, man. Well, good stuff, man. We really appreciate your time.
No, thank you. Thanks for doing your best to answer some of the questions that I had. Just because I don't know. Do other guests, bring these questions to you guys?
Sometimes it comes and it's surprising, but it's nice to have that a little something different to get asked the questions.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, I guess I can think of something.
Yeah, we get put on the spot sometimes for sure. No, like you said, it's good to get the feedback too, because we want to know how we do sometimes, and how it is out there, and
and just that perspective too, right?
Perspective, yeah,
Cool.
and from your vision of the artist side and seeing VV.
Well, since you have really quickly, since you have a live stream, do you have your audience chiming in on some of these ideas and these thoughts?
Yeah, they're giving some.
Has anyone said anything that like you feel like sharing here?
Anyone got any questions? What's up? Luke Chueh got the whole night over here. No, but yeah, we got so many groups we're in the background. Like I said, we got a group of probably like 30 in a Canada group. We got a comic book collector group that has about 20 or 30 in there.
Excellent.
We got a lot of groups that are still happy with VV, but again, it's just
I'm not trying to. I am not trying to
Who's got questions for
say
me?
People that you shouldn't be happy with VV. I'm as a person who isn't actively on VV.
Yeah.
That's me. I'm really want to hear about it from like
I
hear
love
what
the
people
app.
have to say.
I ain't going
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
You know, I collect all the time, but
Yeah, I mean, I check
I
it
get
daily
pissed when I
still,
don't get land.
for the
I don't
most
land
part.
drops still, and I'm like, you know, this is some bull. So it's real, you know, and I'm sure a lot of people like the Spider-Mans and all these other drops. That I'm sure like Decon last time I didn't hit, and it's just like, you know, you don't hit and you're still mad. So there's that love-hate relationship, but.
Right.
You know, I'm an investor collector, and I came in the app as an investor. Now I collect. You know, that's how it is for me. You know, I will
Definitely.
be maybe selling some stuff, but honestly, probably
There's
not.
nothing
I
wrong.
always sell that
There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with
Not at all.
buying and selling. I
Yeah,
think
that's
that like
part of
you
For
know
sure.
the the biggest cheerleaders you're going to have for like anything or for any specific thing are the people who are trying to fucking sell it.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
they want it to go up in value. They want interest to be behind it, so they're going to be cheering for it, and then they'll be cashing in on it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, and that time will come again. But I mean, we try to tell, like we had our buddy True Tech Junkie on. He only makes volts. I don't know if you've seen his show, but he's a huge collector in the app, and all he does is
Definitely.
make volts all day. And these volts take like 30, 40, 70 hours, he says sometimes, and he's making them probably like 2 or 3 a week, and they're just amazing. So if you get a time, go check him
Yeah.
out. True Tech
Definitely.
Junkie. I mean,
text me a link.
yeah, I'll
Yeah.
text you his
It
link.
will
He's-
do, for sure.
And he wants to know what the artist's volts look like, you know, because, you know, you guys make the art. He wants to see what your guys' volts look like. So get on a volt and tweet it out to us. And one day if you can. But no, he makes some fantastic stuff. There's so many people that make volts out there that love this shit. I used to make volts all the time, but I stopped because it is time consuming, and you know.
I don't even know what that
messing
is,
with
to
the
be
app.
completely honest. But
Well,
like,
in the in the app, you can make like these digital scenes where, you know, it's like a
Where you put all your collectibles, you can kind of put them into your vault, and then you have
Yeah.
them all placed in there. You can kind of walk through.
Right,
check
right,
out all your
right.
stuff.
music
And,
and stuff.
yeah. So
Okay.
these guys are creating like some pretty phenomenal stuff. That's more or less work of art. Some are making movies, like in a sense, or like reenacting movie scenes.
and you
from
can
the way
like
they
be
play
able
certain
to
characters.
let people explore your vaults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, and you know, everyone got a different aspect on the app, how they create this stuff too, and it's art. You know, they're
Yeah.
creating art too.
Oh, it
which
is.
Oh,
which
absolutely.
awesome.
It's
Yeah,
It's
so
a new form of collage.
yeah, it
That's
is. I
exactly.
mean, yeah. Man,
Definitely.
I mean, like there's
Exactly
other
it.
people that are making this stuff like Web3 type stuff, and shout outs to them because that creative juice is going, and they're making some badass shit out there. And another year or two, that's gonna be, you know, better
As it
stuff.
progresses, right?
Yeah, better
Keeps the
stuff.
technology gets better. It's only going to get better.
Right.
All right.
Right.
Do you have
Excellent.
any questions for our audience, Luke? I mean, do you have anything
No,
you want to
just
ask
wanna,
them? Anyone want feedback on them?
I want to thank everyone for their support and their interest, and
Yes.
I appreciate everyone's enthusiasm and energy. And if you're at Designer Con and you see me, please don't hesitate to say hi, and I'll
Awesome.
hopefully I'll meet some of you out there.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
Definitely.
I keep telling Chad I'm gonna buy my plane ticket this week. I gotta get this plane ticket. So
The longer you wait, the more you pay. So.
I said this like 2 weeks ago, and the plane tickets went up like $100. I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. I'm like, that's one less bag I can bring home every time. Oh man, all right. Maycheck, Vermin, Tuck, Sky, thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Congrats to the winners. I'm going to post that up one more time. Let's try to get those in here so everyone can see. Luke, man, we really appreciate your time again, man. This is so much fun every time you
Yes,
come
we
on,
do.
man.
The honor is mine, and I had a great time. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you too.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to actually take us out. I'll post the winners on our Twitter feed. And congratulations to the winners. I think it was Chante and Claire. We will email you as soon as possible. This is Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect. We got Luke Chueh going to Decon November 19th, 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yeah.
Get those VIP passes. And
make sure you get them.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, it gets you in the boot door actually, like I think an hour or two before the doors open for the public too on like Saturday and Sunday.
Okay.
Though I'm usually not there.
Not that early.
So yeah, no.
No. He said, no, we're good.
No.
All right, so I'm going to take us out right now, fellas. Thanks a lot, Luke. We
Perfect.
appreciate your time. Chad, you got anything else, brother?
Thank you. I just want to say thanks again for coming on, and we appreciate your time every time.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
All right, man.
Definitely.
Take care.
Collect and connect.
Blake and
Chad
Chad.
and Blake.
Collect.
And connect.
Blake and Chad's Collect and Connect.
This is Luke Chueh, Dave Pressler.
Blake and Chad's.
This is
Blake and Chad's
This is
Collect and Connect.